Hi friends, welcome to this video. You guys requested that I should make a video about UK care jobs with visa sponsorship. And I thought to myself, why not? You request, I make. So let's go. So what you are seeing right now on your screen, as you can clearly read, is UK care jobs with visa sponsorship 2024. And this was posted 2 weeks ago. So in this video, we are going to cover a brief introduction of that. Then we are going to look at why caregiving jobs are in high demand in the UK, the types of care roles that you can get, eligibility for the care jobs, and then we are going to look at these companies that are giving the jobs and the available vacancies right now and how to apply for these care jobs. And then here we also have challenges. If time allows, we can go into that, and then frequently asked questions. I may not cover that, you can read that on your own, but I'll cover the most important aspects of these jobs. So if you are interested in getting one of these opportunities, just take a seat and relax and make sure that you watch the video until the very end. Let's continue. So this is a brief introduction. In recent years, the demand for caregivers in the UK has significantly increased, driven by an aging population, healthcare needs, and workforce shortages. For many people outside the UK, this demand presents a unique opportunity to pursue a fulfilling career while securing visa sponsorship. And I guess that's exactly why you guys requested me to make this video. Let's continue. So this other part you can read for yourself. I just wanted to give you that brief introduction. Then we continue. So this website always has other recommended jobs from other countries and also within the UK. You can go through them yourself. As you can see, post clerk, parcel delivery, office administrator, school support worker, bookkeeping jobs. All of these come with visa sponsorship. So you can also check them out at your own time. Why caregiving jobs are in high demand. This is similar to what we have read up there, so I'm not going to repeat that. You can read that at your own time. So when you come down here, the types of care roles in the UK. That is, if you are not familiar with what a care worker actually does in the UK, here is the breakdown of the different roles that you might take up when you choose to come in as a care worker. So let's take a look at them briefly. So as you can see, there are several types of caregiver roles in the UK, each offering unique experiences and responsibilities. So these are the main ones. We have a live-in caregiver. Live-in caregivers stay with the care recipient in their home, providing round-the-clock support. This role often involves assisting with daily activities, preparing meals, and offering companionship. Residential care assistant. These ones are residential caregivers who work in care homes, providing assistance to multiple residents. Their duties may include helping residents with personal care, administering medication, and supporting their social and emotional needs. So social and emotional, that means you can play games with them, you might take them to the park, you can go shopping with them and things like that. Domiciliary caregivers travel to the homes of multiple clients throughout the day, providing scheduled care. This role allows for more flexibility in terms of working hours and variety in types of care provided. However, the catch with that role is that you must have access to your own car and you must have a full UK driving license. You will almost never get such a role if you don't fulfill those two criteria. But if you meet them, it is actually a good way to work. But also that is if you enjoy that kind of moving around. Then we have specialist caregivers. These ones are caregivers who specialize in particular areas of care such as dementia, disability, or palliative care. These roles require additional training and experience, but often offer higher pay and more complex responsibilities. If you are just coming to the UK for this role, then you have to demonstrate that you have performed it elsewhere, that you have significant experience and the training. You can get the training online though, but experience is also very crucial in taking up a role like this. Next, we want to see eligibility criteria. So this is the criteria they follow. To be eligible for caregiver jobs with visa sponsorship, you must meet certain requirements, including qualifications and experience. While formal qualifications are not always required, having relevant certifications such as NVQ level 2 or 3 in health and social care or equivalent international qualifications can increase your chances of being hired. Some employers may also prefer candidates with experience in caregiving or nursing. That is what I actually said earlier, but this also depends on the role. But in terms of qualification, there are no significant qualifications that are required. However, because we live in a world of competition, then you need to have yourself some qualifications to give you an edge over your competitors. But the good news is that most of these care work qualifications can actually be obtained online. And sometimes it can take you as short as 24 hours to get these qualifications. Because some courses are as short as 30 minutes or 1 hour, 1.5 hours, 20 minutes, some even 15 minutes. So if you are determined, you can actually get some qualifications online within a space of very few days, and you give yourself a competitive edge. English language proficiency. You will need to demonstrate your English language skills, usually through an approved English test like IELTS, unless you are from a majority English-speaking country. I think that is straightforward because you're going to communicate in English, given that most clients actually use English for communication. So they need to be sure that you can communicate effectively. Then you need to have a job offer from a licensed sponsor. To apply for a health and care visa, you must have a confirmed job offer from a licensed UK employer who is willing to sponsor your visa, because you need to enter that certificate of sponsorship code when you're applying for your visa. But you don't need to worry about that, because in this video, I'm going to show you some of the employers that are offering visa sponsorship for care workers. So just don't go away. And then we have health and character requirements. Caregivers must pass certain health assessments and provide a criminal background check as part of the application process, what is normally referred as the DBS. So having said that, now let's move to the top companies that are offering visa sponsorship for care workers. But before we move into that, if you are finding any value in this video at all, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet subscribed, please make sure that you hit that subscribe and join this family, and turn on that notification so that you don't miss any opportunities that I'll be sharing in this video. And if this opportunity is not for you, I am confident that you probably know somebody who will benefit from this kind of opportunity. Please be kind enough and share with them, because the Bible says that you should wish others what you wish for yourself. All right, let's continue. So this is not by any means an exhaustive list, but these are the top ones that you can consider. Below are top caregiver companies in the UK that offer visa sponsorship to foreign applicants. So you can go through each of them. They have overview, and each of them has visa sponsorship here. You can see frequently offers visa sponsorship for experienced caregivers and nurses, especially for living and domiciliary care roles. So you can go through all of them one by one. So you have Bupa, you have Care UK, you have HC1, you have Helping Hands Home Care, you have Urgent Care, you have Four Seasons Healthcare, we have Prestige Nursing and Care, Sarah Care, this is a very popular one too, and we have Bluebird Care. Then we have CareMark, and then here how to apply. So here are the tips for you to successfully apply. Tailor your CV and cover letter to the specific role and employer. I don't know how many times I have said this on my channel, that do not make one CV and start sending to each and every employer. That certainly doesn't work when you're looking for jobs. It must be tailored to a specific role and specific employer. But that also means you actually have to research the employer and even the role itself to show that you know what you are going in for. If you don't do that, it is definitely going to show up in your application. You can only reduce the number of applications you make at the same time as increasing your chances of being hired by reading the job description and making sure it aligns with your own experience and training. You cannot overemphasize this. So right now what we are going to do is to pick out a few employers and check what vacancies they have right now and how you can actually apply. So let's continue. So what I'll do, I will just start with the first one. So I come here to the website, is here, Bupa Careers. And then I just come here When you come here, you can type your title here. So right now, as you can see, they have 538 jobs available. So you could come and type here care worker, and then when you come to job area, for care worker, they have two options: care home, care assistance, and then care home, care support. So depending on your interest, you can pick either of them, or you can pick both of them and see the job descriptions and see if you can fit. But for now, I'm just going to pick this. And then location, if you have a specific area of interest, you can pick. But if you don't mind going to any part of the UK, you can just leave this blank, and then the opportunities will be here. You can see all of them with their different locations. So once you have picked one that you are interested in, for example, I'll just check out this one here. You just come and you read the job description. Make sure that you read all of this, and then you read the benefits. So this is what you are going to be doing. And if you are comfortable with it, you just come and say apply. It is just that simple, guys. So once you click apply for this particular one, it will bring you to this page. Then you can put your name and the password. If you have never created an account with them, you just come and say new user, then you create an account, and then you can be able to log in, and then you apply. So let's just check out one or two more, and then we can close this video. So let's check out this. Here we are, and we are already on the jobs part. Find a care assistant job. These ones are currently having 349 job openings. And this is how much they pay. Complex care assistant, if you have extra training, you can apply for this. You can see the pay is higher. And these are the locations, by the way. You can check them all out. You see the pages are so many. So if you're interested in any of them, say you want to go to Brighton, you just come right here. And then you read as usual, you read the job description and what the benefits include. And then you just click apply now. So once you do that, it brings you to this page, start application, and still they will remind you of the job description. You can still go through it and confirm that it is something that you are really comfortable with. And then you start your application, you fill in, and then you agree to the terms and submit. I think you have seen how to do that as well. So let's see if Bluebird also has vacancies. So Bluebird has 6 vacancies for care workers, full-time, part-time, permanent. Okay, this is the pay, talking about their pay here. So if you're interested, let's say maybe you want to go to Sussex, you just click here, and then it brings you to this page, and then you say apply now. So then it brings you to this page, and you can see this one was posted on the 9th of August 2024. And if you're interested, you just come and click apply now. After that, you just accept the terms and conditions here. You fill in your details all here, and then you can upload your CV, upload anything else that you want to use to support your application. Next, until you complete, and then you submit. So this is also not hard. Does Caregiver Careers have vacancies? Yes, they have. You can see all of them are here, and these are the locations. So if you're interested, let's say you want to go to Swansea, you can click here and then say apply for this role. That is after you have read this and you are comfortable with whatever is being said here. But as you can see, some of them will be written like this. This role is a non-sponsored job. So if you are looking for visa sponsorship, look out for that point. If you find a role where they have indicated this is a non-sponsored role, please don't apply for that one, because you will not get visa sponsorship for that role. So let's check one last one, then we close this video. So let me pick which one now. Let me check Helping Hands. So Helping Hands is having 452 vacancies right now. And these are the locations. This is the pay for each. And I can see it is quite good pay. Permanent, full-time or part-time, you choose. So let's say you are interested in this one, you just come and say apply. Then you fill in your details and then you submit. I think we have seen that applying is also not that difficult. So I'm going to leave the link for the main page under the description. And from that page, you can check out all these companies. Then you'll be able to check the vacancies they have, read through their job descriptions, and apply. If you have watched this video up to this point, then I want to assume that it has been good. Please make sure that you give it a thumbs up and share it with all those who might benefit. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.